Hello there, lads and lasses, or whatever you subscribe to. Hello and welcome. And this is my rundown of Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, the best Call of Duty ever. No, it's not. No. Right, there's a lot of issues with this game, and the community's all hung up on skill-based matchmaking, and while that may be a problem, I'm not that good of a player, so you know what I mean. I'm old as shit, so my hand and eye coordination is... I'm not good at this game. I'm around about average-ish, so skill-based matchmaking doesn't affect me much. Now, in this gameplay, I'm currently trying to level up the handguns so I can get them dual-wield. So I've hopped into a bit of hardcore, and it got me thinking, because I was wondering where all the new players were from Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2019. And I've answered the question. I've found them. They play hardcore. They have come into Black Ops and they play hardcore. And I know it's them because they hide. They're like, oh, there's no minimap. I can sit here all day. Oh, it takes no skill to shoot this gun. People die really quick. Yeah, so that's what hardcore is now. It's full of the safe spaces. They've left their porous maps, and so they don't get punched in the mouth. They play in hardcore. One bullet kills, easy to win gunfights, and sit in a corner, and no minimap is going to show up. But that's not the crux of this story. The crux of this story is Black Ops Cold War. What went wrong? Well, let me explain a little bit more. Call of Duty is an annual cycle for Activision. It is their cash cow. They make a lot of money off Call of Duty. One, with the game purchases, and two, with the in-game store and their battle pass. So it's their little cash cow. It is essentially Activision's FIFA. EA's got FIFA and releases the same game every year. Nothing transfers across, which I'll backtrack on that a little bit. Some of the stuff transfers with Warzone. The integration is... I don't see the point of the integration. They should have just left Warzone as a separate entity, you know, because from what I've seen, the Black Ops stuff that's gone into Cold War has actually just ruined the game, so... But they might have fixed it. I don't play Warzone that much, so... That's not really my problem. I do play a Black Ops though, and this is a problem because it's a full price game, and the biggest problem with it is there is no content. It is boring and repetitive. You have a mix of, was it 8 maps when it come out? Now we have 9, 10 maps. And we're nearly 3 months into the life cycle of this game. It is boring. I mean, I've jumped into hardcore, a bit of Nuketown just to level this weapon up, but I did not pay for that. That's the only way I can find joy. I'm not normally the kind of person that goes and levels weapons up. I don't do camo grinds normally, but what else are you supposed to do in this game? It is boring as sin, and with everything going on in the world, everyone is locked in their homes and everyone needs something to do, and just so happens this is mine, like many of you, and it is disappointing. You can see the greed as soon as you boot this game up. The splash screen should just say, give me your money. Because that's all it is. They want your money, and they are going to give you the same tosh every single year. I don't understand it. They want Warzone to be like a games as a service type of operation. You look at all the service type games, and they are a lot better than this. Battlefield is the main competitor to what Call of Duty's got. And although Battlefield isn't as, I would say, refined as Call of Duty, as that fun little arcade shooter, it's got the potential. Battlefield 6, when it comes out, can destroy Call of Duty next year. But games as a service, look at Rainbow Six Siege, look at Apex, look at all them kind of games. I know Battle Royale and multiplayer is different. Call of Duty is not a service game. It is a multiplayer game. It is a 6v6 map pack game. That's all Call of Duty is. That's what it's renowned for. And that's what it should stay. But now, they're trying to fit so many game modes in. They've oversaturated the whole game with crap. Which means there's less content for what the game actually is a 6v6 Twitch shooter. That's it. Simple as that. It's an arcade shooter. It doesn't have to be competitive. It has to be mildly competitive. You don't want to go in there and slap all the time, and then you don't want to go in there and get slapped all the time. So, I just don't understand where they're going with Call of Duty. It's every year the same thing, and there's always issues. I run on PC, and the performance issues are... Sometimes I'm loading in, there's no textures on my frame rate, goes right in the red to 9, and then I've got to restart the game. It's absolutely ridiculous. But that's what it is, and like a fool I bought it. After Modern Warfare 2019 I said I would not buy another Call of Duty. But then I seen a few gameplays of this. I didn't even play the beta. I seen a few gameplays. I thought, oh, do you know what, I'll have a look, I'll see if I can get a discount on it somewhere. Luckily I did. And I got it. And yeah, we all make regrettable purchases, don't we? I mean, don't get me wrong, I've got plenty of hours in it, because I don't really play anything else. This is what I play, but here's another thing that I can't understand. Is 2020, well, we'll say 2021 by the time it comes out and everyone gets one, is the next generation console releases. All you sitting there with your PS5s and your Xbox Series X's. But last year they had Modern Warfare 2019. I don't know where you stand on Modern Warfare, and I wasn't a fan of it. I didn't like Modern Warfare, but even I can't deny the engine, you know, the gameplay, the graphics, the guns, the animations, the sounds. The soundstage was brilliant once they got it right, and you could mix it in yourself, EQ it yourself. It was a next-gen game, and that was last year. This year, for the release of the next-gen consoles, they brought out, well, this. It's a step back. Now, don't get me wrong, as far as Treyarch games goes, it is very much Call of Duty, look and feel of. But last year they moved forward, and this year they moved back. It just didn't make much sense to me at all. That's it, that's... I don't know what else to say, it's just... I know there's rumours going around Sledgehammer's in the running for COD 2021, and personally I won't be buying COD 2021. Or if I do buy it, it'll be 6 or 7 months after it's been out when there's actual content for it. See, anyone who sticks with the COD franchise, that's what I would suggest doing. Don't believe the hype train. I mean, by the time COD 2021 comes out, you may just have a full game here, which will see you through a couple of more months. And then by the time you get sick of this, 6 months down the line, 6 months of its lifespan, purchase the COD 2021, and it might be on its way to a full game then. But as for rushing out and buying this trash, this absolute cut down version of what it used to be, but don't worry, they'll give you the maps just throughout the year because they're free now. So they didn't want to make new stuff, so they just cut it out the game, sold you the game, and then because they're nice, they'll give you the maps for free through the year. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War in a nutshell. What went wrong with it? Well, Activision did. Again. And on that, I'm going to say goodbye and thank you very much for watching. I'm not going to beg for likes, but if you do want to give me a like, that's great. And a dislike also, I'll accept anything. Thank you very much, take care, and I should see you again.
It's as good as ours. Keep it tight and by the numbers. Enemy RCXD detected. Enemy spy plane inbound. We lost Bravo. sentry turret detected in your AO. Hostile spy plane established overhead. You did the work of a nation.
Mate, it's them fucking buildings, mate. You just